welcome to my world. My name is Lynn, and this is Lynn Zab's World, and today I'm on Cynthia's channel. Right, so I am staying in a loft house, one of a kind, here in Uganda. I don't know how many other people have loft houses, but I am so big on tiny living, especially in cities. And I thought, why not a loft house? And it took me a long time to actually process it and actually want it. I have been staying in the diaspora, in Dubai to be precise, and I worked there for about 4 years, and then my legs got pain, and I was like, it's time for me to go home. And I know there's so many of you that are wherever you are, and life seems to be hard, and then you are worried, what will they say, my people? Then all those people don't matter. You matter more than any other person's opinion. So hence my tiny living. And my space is small, and Cynthia will do you the honor of showing you. You'll see my home through her lenses, and you'll see all the things that I'm managing to do. And I live with my 3 dogs. I live with my goddaughter, who happens to be my childhood friend's daughter. The place is still as you see it. It's rough work, but since we are giving you realistic lifestyle here in UG, come let me show you a bit of my house, and then I don't know what other things you want to ask me in the comment section. I think you don't mind a house tour. Come on in. So this is my humble home, which I call my heaven or queendom, because I'm a queen. Ooh! Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, sometimes I feel like that.
Yes, you are.
So,
you are a queen, Lynn. You are.
Stop it.
You are.
Stop it.
You're a queen.
Anyway,
yeah.
All this color that you see
Yes.
right now, this is just undercoat. We haven't put the actual colors that I want into the house. But when you get in, this is what you see first. I have golden curtains, and this is my small living room. Yeah, I have a small center carpet, but right here, this is my TV stand. But this is a plant from one of my subscribers. I do love plants so much. So one of my subscribers gave me this particular plant that I love so much. And it keeps, like, I have a piece of them in my house. Like, most of the things you see in the house are my attachments. It's like they are my ornaments, like personal things. Yeah, this is the crested crane. It's my favorite bird in the world. Why? Because it's the bird that represents us. That's what makes the Ugandan flag unique from the German flag. Apart from the organization, black, yellow, red. And then if you flip the other way around, then you get a German flag. But once you're looking for a Ugandan flag, make sure it has this bird in the middle. So the reason I'm saying my Uganda is the pearl of Africa, first of all, I know you know the story of it's where River Nile starts from, in Ginger, and it goes all the way through to Egypt and feeds South Sudan, and it's just endless. And then all the mountains that we have. I know most of the things that we have in Uganda are also in Kenya, but have you met the food? Ugandan food is a different story. Like, we have variety of foods. We have foods that Kenyans have never heard of, and don't attack me. I know you will come for me, but don't. Please also praise your country in the comment section, yeah? So we do have variety of foods, variety of snacks. I think Kenyans be praising their nyama choma. That's because they haven't tried the Ugandan nyama choma. If you ever try the Ugandan, you'll go back and throw yours. We have mountains. This is the land of matoke, the land of hills, the land of gorillas, the land of beautiful ladies with nyash, though I don't have. I don't have to come for me. But yeah, the land of perfection. We are kind, we are welcoming. And don't get me wrong, we have a few rotten tomatoes, but I think overall, my Uganda is a special thing. And then this is a picture of my parents, Mama and Papa, and this is me graduating in 2016. I graduated as, I got a degree in mass communication and journalism. I wanted to focus on investigative journalism, but I realized I'll be in all your business, so I chose to leave you alone. So I didn't do it for you. But since we're having a concept of tiny living in Africa, in Uganda, and saving space, you could have a lot of land, but you want to save it for maybe agriculture, poultry, or whatever the case is, and you want a tiny home, yeah? Some people have homes they don't use, spaces you don't use, yeah? So this here is made to fit exactly that. Because I'm a people's person, I usually have lots of friends. So when I push it like this, I can just simply make it stand like that, and then do the same here. And then I have a full table right here. And then I can have other chairs around here, and then people can sit and have whatever they want to use. And when we are done, we simply take it down and take it back. So I have space. I don't like congested houses. Like people can have people can have a lot of things all over, but I just want my place. Less is more, always. So I do have one sofa here. This is maroon in color, and this is goldish. So this was meant to match with my curtains and my house at a time. But so many things are going to change, but I love this sofa because there's so many plans I've made in this sofa. And of course, my cat is sleeping like he paid rent. I shouldn't touch you. Of course I'll touch you. You're in my house. You are in my house. So anyway, and basically this is my small, tiny living room. So this is my very small but very functional kitchen. Yeah? Yeah, kitchen. And I love it. It is my favorite place in the house because this is where I get to cook different meals. This is where I get to explore my food techniques. So we'll start from here. I do have storage down here, but we don't have cabins yet, but they are coming, yeah? This is where I'm supposed to store my saucepans and all the other things, and I'm intending to pull out drawers for when I'm cooking. It's easy to pull out this. And this space up here is left for the cabins so that I'll have more storage, and then you guys won't have to see these things, all of these there. And this is my worktop. Yes, I love me a big worktop. Yeah, I can, you see, I don't have to be like, yeah, because I love having a big space for me to explore whatever. And also because, let me be honest, I'm a very clumsy. Is that clumsy? Is it a word? It's like I am a very, I'd like hold this, put this. So I need extra space, hence the big worktop. Yeah. And I wanted something better, but my money could only afford this one, yeah? So we did this one. And all these other things you're seeing. And that upper space there you see is left for the cabins. I don't know how they will look, but I cannot wait because I'm sure they will look very perfect. And if we move on to this side, this here is going to be my dining place, but it's not in work so far because I want to attach something like the table here, just fold it down and then move it up like this when I want to eat. So we are going to have to attach it here. This is more workspace. I have all these sockets that I need to put. This is supposed to be for microwave. These are for lights that I need to work on. And then this is my chicken window. This is my window that I love so much. I can close it and open it when I'm cooking so that the steam from here does not go onto the surface like up. It just goes out. And also the ventilators, they're intentional because I like fresh air and sometimes it can get hot in Uganda. So I like to have a cool house at all times. And hence those big spaces. But now I have an issue with them because when it rains, it gets in, which means I have now to get iron sheets, like those transparent, nice iron sheets, and I put up so they don't have to bring in rain. This is my sink, yeah. And right now it's not functional because it's not connected yet, but it's clean and nice and big. All my big plates can fit in here. And this is where I'm supposed to dry them from and then put them in the cabins when they arrive. And basically this is a whole place that I use to do my things. This is where I cook from. I have my gas. That's why it is important if you're working in the diaspora and you have the means to buy some things for yourself in the house, because some things in Africa are looked at as luxury, but in actual sense they are not luxuries. They are things that ease your life, you know. And the easier your life, you know, the better you think and the better you do better things for yourself. So I have a gas here. If you're working in the diaspora and you can actually afford some things, please buy one by one, because all these things I didn't buy at once. You might think, oh, Lynn is rich. No, I bought one thing at a time. And I'm grateful to Hisense, and this is not paid, but Hisense is just one of the best company for electrical appliances, because I got this about 4 years ago, but I've never had an issue with either the oven or the stands. Like, it's in perfect shape. It is stainless black. I know I should have gotten a silver one to match my fridge, but black is doing it just fine for me. This is Hisense, and it came with a 5-year warranty, which means every time I get an issue with it, I could take it back and they fix it for free. I mean, for free. So it's just has been magical for me. And if some people will ask, did you buy it there? No, I did not buy it there. But I mean, when I was still there, I could afford to buy it. Do you understand? So I'd go to Hisense and make my payment and they give me a receipt. And that means I could pick it whenever I wanted because I paid for it and got the receipt for it. And I have some other things that I had with me in Dubai, and then I was able to move back home with them. So I had to get a shipping company to do a bit of the shipping, and then I had to buy extra kgs to carry some of the things that were so important to me. And yeah, so basically it is up to you. There are so many choices or options for you. Overall, this is how my kitchen look. I also have a little microwave. Your girl likes luxury. So I got something tiny to fit my aesthetics and to match my fridge. And all this is from Hisense. I trust Hisense because I've used them for quite some time. My washing machine is Hisense. My fridge is Hisense. I just think I'm loyal. But also the products are really, really, really nice. So my kitchen is like this. This is the overview of my kitchen, which I think is pretty beautiful. And the colors, we are still having one color in the house. It's white. I have some subscribers of mine who tell me, keep it white. And I'm like, but I'm a color person. So eventually, I am still working on other things around the house. And when everything is done, then we shall do all the other colors I have. I have some other holes, yeah? Electric holes or passages here in the house that I haven't fixed. But this is because I have a list like from here to here of the things that I need to buy for every little power place that you see in the house to be fixed. So I am working on everything one at a time, because in Uganda, or myself, I'm choosing to do the house on cash. Like, I'm not taking out any loans. I'm not taking out any, basically it is on cash. So the cash I get, I work on something. So, it's one thing at a time, and I'm also a full-time content creator. So basically it keeps me busy. So I work on one thing at a time. Since we've seen my living room, my kitchen, I didn't want to show you my laundry room because it's busy. Yeah. But I'll show you my bedroom. So when you're in my bedroom, you can literally sit down here and watch TV because it's going to be hung up here. So I only need to move with the remote. And so I can turn on my TV from any corner of my house, and I can be able to watch TV whether I'm this side or here or in my bedroom. And having a loft house is something that has been very challenging for me, but also an adventure for me as a woman trying to live different, trying to live small but large. The person who loves cozy things, but then you can't afford them, so you do things that are within your means. Yes. So as a lady, it has taught me a lot of patience, that you need to be patient. Because when I started building the house, I thought, I'm going to be done within 6 months, within a year. And the story is different. This is like the second year I'm staying in this house. So these are glasses. Initially, the glasses were meant to be short, like short, so that I can have the fresh air that comes out from here. Like, I'm big on lights. Like, I wanted a house that is full of light. I don't need to put on power in the day. So that's why you see these glasses. And then they were supposed to be short. But then after, I realized that I travel a lot for content and for other things, And sometimes you might leave somebody in the house, and they could get a ladder, use it, and climb up. So I had to make the glass full like this. But now the challenge is cleaning them alone. This is just basically my room. And let me show you something nice. I have these things that I use. Everybody does different stuff for their spiritual journey or for their calmness or yoga time. So I got these essentials from Dubai to make my house smell a little bit extra. And for when I want to pray, and I want it to be a different environment, because people do different things. So I have these, and they're called udus, I think. Yes. And this is what I use. So what I specifically do, I go to my neighbor, because, she's the one with charcoal. I get a charcoal that has fire, put it, and then get one of these, like this one here. It's just that you can't smell it, but they smell incredible. So I just press it here and get one of these, and also press it there. and then cover it, and then the smoke will smell heavenly. Since we're done with the door, let me tell you that this space, because I know someone is wondering, what about privacy? Because if you're down there, you can see what is here. So I intend on putting in white colorless curtains, like just the one that is on the door or the window. So I have curtain robes. Do they call them curtain robes there? So I'm supposed to put in very light curtain robes so that they can obstruct any visuals from down, okay? And to give it a bit more, you know, classy look. Yeah, and the design is like this. It's not intentional, but things happen like this. For example, this, somebody might ask me, what was this for? This was because a mistake was made. I told my engineer at the time that I have a big bed, and they didn't believe me. And the bed was supposed to go in like this so that I have space to walk around here. And I was supposed to pull it up to here, but I just pulled it up to here. Can you imagine, guys? Just up to where the bed is. So tell me, if I left the space like this small, how would I pass here? Which means I wouldn't even pass or move my bed, and the place would be like very, very, very small. So this was an extension for me to be able to have a wardrobe. Okay. So one thing leads to the other. Okay. So now I come here and I have a little bit of wardrobe, yeah? And sometimes when I really don't feel like talking, I put myself in timeout and sit here like this. And then look for any cloth that I want, and then shoes, and then bags or hair. I don't usually wear wigs, but when I do, I have them right here. And basically this is my wardrobe. This space that was meant to be a whole bathroom, or I mean a whole bedroom with an wardrobe, I had to fix a what? A bathroom. So this is my very, very untouched, unfinished bathroom that I have to work on next. Because I told you, it's not easy as a lady to do things for yourself, especially if you don't have a stable source of income. You do things as money comes in. So this is supposed to be my beautiful bathroom. I wish it was bigger, but because we are tiny living, yeah, this is the bathroom I have, so I'll have to fix the toilet and the bathroom. But I think it's big. Yeah, I think it's big enough. And we'll have a door here. I'm not sure. And when you're constructing, sometimes you really want to come up with, your mind keeps changing. 1 minute you want this, next minute you want that, next. So you keep changing. And I think the beauty about having your own house is the fact that you can change it anytime. Any time of the day. And I think that's it. There are so many other challenges like theft of material. The other challenge is they will look down on you if you're a lady and you're younger, and they assume you know, you're rich, so they will try to take advantage of you. And the other downside of it is you're likely to stay single longer, because people fear you. In that way, they assume they can't do anything for you. So, you know, they stay away from you. And then from the neighbors that are married, they'll always put their eyes on you, thinking their husbands might be interested in you because you are doing things for yourself, and their men might like you. So it's a whole emotional and practical roller coaster being a homeowner as a young lady who is also single. Yeah, but also one of the best feelings in the world. Yes. As a lady, don't wait for a man to build for you. If you can do it for yourself, please do it. However small it is, at least you know you can always run to yourself, to somewhere. But if you're lucky and the man can do it for you, make sure it is in your names. And there are some more people that are in the diaspora. You could be in Kenya, in Yes, the Ugandans who are in Kenya, the diaspora of Kenya. There are some others who are in the US or UK, and things are not really going as you want or as you expected them to go, but you've saved up some small money for yourself. I would suggest, because advice is a big word, but I would suggest that you come home and do things in personal. Because imagine they can cheat me when I'm here. How about you who is there? What do you think they will slaughter your money? They will not eat it or chew it. They will slaughter it. So it is important that you do things in person when you can. But if you're blessed with a mother or father that you can actually trust them. And don't expect the road to be easy or direct, but it is possible. Like, everything is possible once you put your mind to it and once you put God into the center of it all. Because with God, your anxiety comes down. With God, things happen in miraculous way when you work towards them. And don't just sit and wait for miracles, because your miracle will come when you're working on something. Yeah. And just love yourself a little bit more. But as you're loving yourself a little bit more, be kind. You know, they say any act of kindness is a sign of worship towards God. But when you're kind and treat people the way you want to be treated, there is peace that comes with seeing somebody actually smile because of you. Like, one of my best moments in life is when I do something for somebody who doesn't know me, who expects nothing from me, and I expect nothing from them. And I know they will never see me, but they remember that somebody somehow gave me a hand. Because honestly, all this is God's kindness towards me. So I think I'll attribute this to God's kindness and to the love of my YouTube subscribers. So I'm so happy to have hosted you in my...
I'm grateful.